Hi, my name's Haley, and today I'm going to tell you why it's very important that we donate to and support the First Day Animal Center SPCA. So some background on the organization is that the Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or the SPCA, was founded in 1824. It started in England to prevent the abuse of carriage horses. A lot of people think that the SPCA is just around for dogs and cats, and that is not true. They expanded into the United States, specifically New York City, in 1866, and in 1964, the First Day Animal Center SPCA was formed in Camden, Delaware. In 1994, they gained rights to Delaware's first animal control agency, and the goal for that team of people was to rescue abused animals and animals that weren't being taken care of, and it was also a good source of income to the SPCA for the animals that were in the shelter and needed, money to be fed and cleaned and taken care of. It was a good source of money to keep the upkeep with those animals until they got adopted. So that agency was only active in Kent County, but in 2005 it became statewide. So the SPCA had control of the entire state, which was 3 counties, Newcastle, Kent, and Sussex. And they were in control of making sure in all 3 of those counties, animals were safe and taken care of and not being abused by their owners. However, in 2015, the state of Delaware made the decision to create its own government-run animal control, so the SPCA lost access to that. They lost the income that came with animal control, thus cutting their income almost in half, and it made it really hard for them to be able to take care of the animals that were in the shelter. Today, the no-kill shelter still runs, but its only income comes from the fundraisers run by the shelter and the shelter managers, adoption fees from adopting pets, and donations from the public. So some pros of the SPCA, the first one would be its accessibility to farm animals. So right now the SPCA has 2 horses and 1 pig, but they have seen a lot more. They have had close contact with goats, chickens, pigs, cows, and any other farm animal that you can think of. So adoption fees at the FSAC are significantly lower than they would be if you bought a farm animal from anywhere else in the state. The base adoption fee for a horse is $200. This is regardless of its age, ability, any cribs or vices it might have. And for comparison, it's not uncommon to see horses being sold for $3,000 or more. The SPCA is not in it to make money, they just want to guarantee forever homes for these animals. And the second pro of the SPCA is that they're the easiest place in Delaware to get house pets. So outside of just your cats and dogs, they have a lot of animals available. With affordable adoption fees, they make it easy to bring your next lifelong friend into your home. Right now, the house pets housed at First Day Animal Center are 11 cats, 12 dogs, and 3 guinea pigs, but they have had more. They also adopt out snakes, rats, birds, ferrets, hamsters, anything you can really think of in the small animal department as well. So it's important to donate because the First Day Animal Center, while they only right now have 2 horses, 1 pig, 11 cats, 12 dogs, and 3 guinea pigs, they have seen a much higher number. There have been multiple instances where kennels were filled to the brim and some dogs had to be kept together in the same kennels to ensure space for other ones. An extra room had to be added to the building very recently to house the large number of feral cats in Delaware. The SPCA is working to get them off the streets and lessen the colonies that are out in the public. It's also important to remember that these numbers only represent the adoptable animals in the facility. There are also a multitude of animals in the facility that you can't find online that aren't adoptable because they've just been brought in and they're under quarantine or they're trying to find owners for, and there's other reasons that they're not out on the website yet, but they still are being kept in the facility and financially supported by the facility. And for those of you that have pets, take a minute to think about how much you pay to support that pet in your home. This includes the cost of food, toys, tools, and veterinarian visits. Now imagine doing that for what could be hundreds of animals and not just your dog or your cat, your horse, your cow, your goat. The only way that the First Day Animal Center can continue to protect these animals and ensure that they get the quality of lives that they deserve is if we donate what we can to help them. And those are my sources.
How does the SPCA ensure that the animals have a healthy lifestyle while they're waiting to be adopted?
They take the money that hopefully the people are giving them and that they are getting from fundraising, and they're using it to buy high quality food, medicine that the animals might need. Heartworm is a very big deal in animal shelters right now, and it's important that they get medication for that. Unfortunately, heartworm medication is expensive, so they take those money and they buy medication and bath stuff, and they have volunteers come in to clean them and socialize the dogs while they're there.